Hey everybody. So for today's movie review, I'm going to talk about the film War Horse. It's Steven Spielberg's second film this December, and this time around he's focusing on World War One instead of World War Two. I know he's done Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan. He's explored World War Two quite a bit. So in this film, he's exploring World War One, and to make it more unique, he's exploring an aspect of the film or an aspect of that point in history that we really haven't focused on in a war film yet, and that's the horse training for the battles. Um, so the film focuses on a horse named Joey. At least that's the name of the horse from the first owner. And we follow Joey's entire story. We follow Joey at birth. We follow Joey when he's bought by his first owner. We follow Joey when he has other owners. His life in World War One, what happened after World War One. We follow everything of Joey's horse life. Um, and we also get to see World War One, kind of how this beautiful land that we saw throughout the first half of the film kind of went downhill during World War One. And once again, Steven Spielberg, he really captures the feeling of World War One, the whole feeling of everybody at war, everybody dying. Those scenes are really hard to watch because they were so realistic to that time period. Um, so War Horse, you guys, like I said, it's pretty much the life chronicle of a horse and this horse's experience with its owners. We really get this sense of what the horse is feeling, even though the horse never speaks, obviously, because horses don't speak in human tongue. But um, we really follow the horse's adventure in this movie, and it's based off a play. I know this in the play. I think they use mechanical horses, so in this film they're actually using real life horses. Um, so yeah, I really enjoyed this film, you guys. I really think this film, um, it just really represented what World War One was about. I also felt the film did a good job with getting these characters to really let you know how they feel about this horse. There's something special about Joey that, even though people see it in other horses, there was something special about Joey that kind of always made him stand out. He had stamina, endurance. Um, it's one of those things where you kind of had to know Joey in order to train him properly for the war. Um, I liked the scenes where the first owner of the horse, the kid who named him Joey, um, to get his harness on, like he had to do special techniques to teach him that. He had to do special techniques to feed him, and it's just really interesting how Spielberg chose to do this movie. Um, the acting performances were great. We had Tom Hiddleston from Thor. We had Peter Mullen, Emily Watson. Um, uh, the actor who played the grandfather of the little girl, he was familiar to me. I think pretty sure he's in other stuff as well. I think he was in some independent projects. He was very good. Um, the monologues, the speeches, the dialogue was very well written. Also, um, I think this film just really captured World War One. It just did a really good job with um, really letting you know what the whole part of that part of history was about. Um, my only downfall of this, and it's not really even a downfall, it was just, um, I guess it's hard to explain without me just actually going right into it, but um, John Williams' musical score, as good as it was, it felt a little recycled to me in the sense that because he's created so many good musical scores for Steven Spielberg alone, because I mean he's collaborated with him with almost every film that Spielberg has done almost. It just felt like it was overdone. That it was kind of something we've already seen from John Williams. It just felt like the same musical score that we saw from Jurassic Park and Harry Potter and E.T. and Schindler's List and all these musical scores that he's done for Spielberg alone, um, and people outside of him too. He's a great composer, and I really wish he did something unique with the score because like I said, I really like the score, but that's because I was so familiar with it. I almost wish he did a little bit something different with it this time, and I guess I really didn't get that with the movie. Um, this is just my personal opinion, but I thought the little girl of the grandfather, I thought her accent was a little off. She was good at the part, just the accent, the whole feeling of feeling in another country, watching this story go on. It felt a little off to me. Like I said, she had a great performance, just that the accent was a little off, and I wish Spielberg kind of coached her a bit with that. Um, Tom Hiddleston was great. We really got the impression of Joey going through this intense situation. There was times in the movie where horses were injured and Joey would have to replace them. There was times where Joey just got taken randomly because they needed horses for the war. Um, all that felt intense, and you felt for these characters because they wanted to be with Joey. They wanted to raise him. They felt like he was their own. Um, the whole ownership of the horse thing was very well done with each of these characters that got an opportunity to be with Joey throughout the movie. Um, so Warhorse, you guys, it is very good. Make sure you go see it. Um, I actually did like it a little bit better than Tintin, and I know Spielberg has released two films this holiday season, so if you see one or the other, actually see Warhorse before Tintin, but that's just my opinion. Um, and I'm hoping to have a Mission Impossible 4 review up soon, and see Warhorse, guys. It is very good.